Hey collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. Hi guys. We love you. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, collective. Let's tap in and let's get a reading for you guys. Let's see what's in the energy. Spirit told me to start with the Kipper, so we're going to see what wants to come out of here. All right. What does the collective need to know about today, Spirit? We got a marriage that just came out in reverse. A main male could be getting a divorce, could be going through a breakup, someone that they've been in a long-term commitment with, someone could be having trouble in their relationship with a couple on the bottom. So someone could be getting a divorce, and there could be like a third party here to where it's ending a marriage. Clarify this marriage reverse. We've got a pathway to court. Somebody's on a pathway to the courthouse with adjudication. Okay. Tell me about this main male. We got a main female in reverse and despair. So a main male is walking away from a female here. They're in despair. This relationship is over. Whatever this courtship was here. With the coffin here and jail. Imprisonment. Oh shit. In a house. Someone could have felt trapped in the house. Trapped in the relationship. And we've got adjudication. So they could be having to split the assets on a house. Getting a message from the courts. There could be children involved with this energy here. Unexpected income for a child. So this could be child support payments that they're concerned about. Getting a message. Someone could go to jail for back child support. Maybe they are struggling at their job. And concerned with the toil and labor is a job where it's hard to make ends meet. They're all in their thoughts. A lot of mental pressure and mental stress going on here. Okay. On the split, I saw a wealthy man. So this man may be giving money to this female here to help take care of their child. The child could stay and the mother could stay in the home. Could be trying to or giving support to help maintain them in this household. It's over. They felt bound and confined being in this marriage. They weren't happy. Could have been to court, or could be like having to go to court a couple times over this. There could even be contesting going on. With the main female in reverse, this female could be in very karmic energy since she came out in the reverse. In despair. Concerned about a message that's got their thoughts very troubled. Okay. Let's pull from this deck. Alright. Clarify this marriage in reverse. We got a soulmate here, so this was a soulmate connection. It's painful when soulmates break up. Clarify this pathway. We got a love offer. So maybe this person is trying to get this person to remain in a relationship with them, even though that maybe the love is just not there, the bond is not there anymore. It's kind of like they're just with courtship beside marriage in reverse. It's like trouble in the marriage to where they just kind of feel like roommates is what I'm hearing. Clarify adjudication. This person may want to file for divorce, and with children involved in a house or a property going on, they may feel trapped with imprisonment here, like they can't move forward and they're in despair because they don't know what to do. We got unexpected money with Jezebel and a love spell. So they're in spiritual court. Someone could be doing love magic here, a love spell, and trying to use sex to lure someone back towards them. There could be an obsession here, and the transition card is popping out with his coffin here. So they're obsessed with trying to heal the relationship so that the masculine doesn't walk away from this feminine here, is what I'm hearing. They want to heal the relationship. They don't want it to end, so they could be trying to, use sex to try to spruce the relationship back up, and love spells with a love offer here. They could have paid a practitioner to do something, and now it's created an obsession because love spells, that's not a good idea. You are completely interfering with someone's free will. And it's going to end up destroying and ending the relationship. And whoever was doing these love spells, they're going to end up obsessed. And it's exactly what's come out in the energy. Tell me about this main male. Clarify the main male. And they could have been doing love spells to stay with them and not leave them to go to someone else, and they're trying to heal it and be sexual and enticing, and it doesn't seem to be working. The veil. So this main male is seeing through the veil and the illusion. They've got clarity on something regarding this unexpected income here. There's an ending to any Jezebel energy, trying to heal this love offer. Tell me about this main female in reverse. He's seeing through what this person's doing, trying to change the situation. They're trying to change something doing this love spell. Now they're in despair because it's not working. Clarify despair. We got no access. They're blocked, and this person is enamored. They're obsessed, and they can't stand it because this love offer is not working. Whatever this is, this energy is being blocked. This person's working on their chakras, trying to get into alignment. This divine masculine here is trying to get into alignment to get away from a karmic feminine. Yeah, with the courtship here, with the commitment. So they're trying to get out of this marriage. They're trying to heal and align their chakras so that they can put an ending to this. Clarify this coffin. This relationship's definitely going to be ending here. It just may be a matter of time before it all comes through. Yeah, we just had divine masculine fly out. He is putting an ending to this. Wow. With community and endings with an earth angel here. So this is a divine masculine here that's feeling trapped. And this community could be family members, and there's a serious ending that's going to be coming in because of this magic backfiring here. Clarify the house. We have a karmic femme with a thief. So this karmic feminine wants this house. The legal system is sticking up off the back. It popped out. So with unexpected income, trying to affect this person's finances in a court situation here in the distant in the distant future. Adjudication with spiritual court. There could be health concerns that are going on in the household, and it could have to do with a child. A message coming in regarding a court situation. This karmic feminine could be trying to come after this divine masculine for a lot more than what they should receive. Trying to even use the child as a weapon here, possibly. This child could have health concerns. They're concerned about unexpected income for this child and how the children will be taken care of. It could be stressing this person out. Clarify this unexpected income. Hoping for an achievement with voodoo, and the voodoo came out in reverse. So they're concerned because they paid somebody some money here, and now this is backfiring. They thought this was going to go in their favor, and they were going to, this karmic feminine is an op to this divine masculine here, and they were doing voodoo. There could be a puppet. They were hoping to achieve something here. Earth Angel Starseed has come out. Okay. So this energy is going to be blocked where they have no access. Yeah, just ascending. This masculine is ascending out of this karmic relationship here. Okay. Clarify toil and labor. Actual money. So something that's going on with this person's job. They're concerned about their finances. They could be a boss in their profession. Concerned about their actual money, their house. They're all in their thoughts. This person's a divine being here, okay? And they're very abundant. They're all up in their thoughts about what they're going to do with their money here, because it's really going to affect their money. And this person is, this divine masculine has turned it to a total ice king towards this karmic femme here. They're over her shit. And this karmic feminine here could be very materialistic and money hungry and just say, I want the money in the house, and, you know, trying to steal as much as she can in this court situation from this masculine here with false information, false documents, false statements, some kind of an agreement to keep them bound. She's conjuring a freaking lust demon here with this entity attachment. And then here's the child. They're fighting in this relationship here. She's mad because she doesn't want him to be happy with it if it's not with her. So we've got the evil eye going on. Could be because this main male here is in a courtship or is interested in a divine feminine here. This mature man. So this karmic feminine could be sending them the evil eye here. Trying to keep him trapped, to block him on his pathway here. And the rich guy, this is like King of Pentacles energy, trying to use manipulation to manipulate his finances. And it's got this masculine all concerned and all in their thoughts, because they're of course going to make sure that their children are taken care of and provided for. And it sounded to me like she could have some materialistic, greedy, money hungry issues going on here. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Clarify this marriage reverse. We got strength reverse. Having to surrender and let go, seeking help, doubting themselves. Their energy is low. Not believing in their inner strength. Dealing with problems in a gentle and firm way is strength in the upright. So there could be a lot of arguing and animosity and fighting going on. It's not gentle. The words that are being spoken here, they're angry. Do not let emotions affect your actions. So emotions could be affecting the actions of what's going on right now. Trying to find the inner strength to walk away. Tell me about this pathway. Death. the pathway, death. Someone could literally pass away. But this is, I just see this as like a major transformation and an ending with this marriage, the divorce, so that this person could go towards a healthier divine relationship here with a divine feminine and get out of a karmic relationship with a karmic feminine who was taking advantage of their money. Could have put a lot of money into someone's home here. It's a cycle of completion. Something's being completed here with this pathway so that someone can move forward. There's an ending and a major change that's coming, and they're going to be able to release this energy so that they can travel a new path once something's finalized in this court situation here with a judgment. Clarify adjudication. We got the Hierophant. Yeah, so whatever, once this is cleared up in the court situation here, this person's trying to put an ending to the past so that they can move forward into something that's more beneficial to them to start a new path in the future. Clarify this main male. And this Hierophant can represent marriage, so there's a divorce here. So we got the main male with the Six of Pentacles giving, you know, what should be received with whatever this money is here. Being successful. With the main female in reverse, we got the Moon, so creating chaos. This female's in fear. They're uncertain and confused about what's getting ready to unfold and transpire. Trusting intuition. A truth is going to be revealed. Having to face the reality and confront what's going on. This feminine's in the shadow aspect of the being could be needing to heal some trauma on both ends. Creating an illusion about all this magic going on over here, trying to instill fear. They're in despair. They're in the Five of Cups. They're full of grief and sorrow. This relationship was stagnant, very heartbroken. Ignoring what you still have or can gain. So this person could be ignoring their partner because they could be stuck in this relationship and haven't been able to move out of the house yet. They're not satisfied with this energy. And yeah, with the Sun card here, the truth's coming out, something's being exposed. With the courtship here, being happy in a new relationship with someone else to where their wishes would be fulfilled because they're not happy where they are. Trying to get a divorce to walk away. Working hard to achieve and share your joy with others. Being happy elsewhere. But their wishes will be fulfilled once the ending has come with this coffin here so that the transition can occur and can move forward with their heart's desire. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters and not feeling like they're trapped and imprisoned where they are with the family unit that they have here in this relationship. Payments with the Page of Pentacles, some kind of a payment towards the child here. Yeah, because the Emperor here is the father, so the father of this child, making in the courts with justice, making sure that the child is taken care of. Okay. Clarify imprisonment. Got the Knight of Pentacles. So this person's a hard worker. They're reliable. They're consistent. They're financially stable. They make sure that, you know, everything is taken care of in the day-to-day. They're loyal. They have a good, healthy routine. So could be feeling like they can break free from some kind of self-imposed prison that they've been in and confined to where they were. They're working hard to try and overcome something so that they don't feel trapped in this situation anymore. Clarify house. This karmic femme could be the one that is going to remain in this house. And then a thief with adjudication in the legal system, and a message coming from the courts in the distant future. Clarify this house. Could be selling the house and having to split the property assets and just dividing assets and finances. And the children with the home. Children could want to stay in the home. We just had the Empress come out. So the Empress, so the mother figure here, this karmic feminine, she's going to be staying in the house with the Knight of Cups and the love offer that was blocked. They're like, no, we're not going to rekindle this. I'm not feeling it. There's nothing that you can do to change my mind. And then we got the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands with the Four of Wands, trying to make the decision. Please, I'm coming at you with this loving offer, but there's all kinds of love spells and magic going on and voodoo that's backfiring and not working, because this person's going against this person's free will. And so it's not going to work out. Yeah, they're going to walk away from this marriage with the Six of Wands, or the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands, and then they're going to walk away and leave this karmic feminine in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And they're going to walk away, and it could definitely affect their finances, and that could be why they're concerned. Clarify this child. We've got Justice with the Three of Swords. So this child's heartbroken because of this divorce here. There's a lot of tears because of this conflict. It's traumatic on this child. This divorce is hard on the children. Tell me about this unexpected income that will be paid through the courts with the justice system here. Integrity and accountability. Honesty. We've got the King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So this father figure here. Yeah. They work hard to provide for the family. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles. So what they do for their job with the work and the toil and labor over here, unexpected income. So for the child with the Six of Cups here, so they'll make sure that their child or children are taken care of and everything balanced out, because here's this Archangel energy here. The Temperance and the High Priestess. So here's the energy here coming out. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and King of Cups energy. Okay. This person is honorable and they're ambitious. They're financially stable and secure. They're very loving and emotional and compassionate and empathetic, tender-hearted, very stable, hardworking, action and goal-oriented. They hold a sense of honor. Could be an entrepreneur. Could be a businessman. Very successful with the Ace of Pentacles here. They make good money. And the Emperor just came right back out. So yeah, this father figure. And then we've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Five of Swords. So they're defeated. This Queen of Pentacles energy, since she's in karmic energy, could be in the reverse and be codependent on this person. They want to win at something at all costs here. They could become aggressive and hostile and have conflicts towards each other because they're fighting regarding this. On what's being planned for the future with the Three of Wands, of what's going to happen in the future. They're very frustrated. Could be kind of introverted. The energy's very scattered. Why are they concerned? Clarify concern. Concerned about how they're going to make it on their own whenever there's not two sources of income with the children. Because the toil and labor card is where it's hard to make ends meet, so maybe the feminine here does not make as much money as this masculine, and so they're trying to come to an agreement with adjudication here that's concerning them about, you know, I want to make sure I have enough money to take care of the kids. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles on the split. So yeah, making sure that they can still have a financially independent and luxurious lifestyle to where they can maintain their bills and, you know, be able to be abundant. Have the independence and the abundance to live your life on your terms, but don't neglect your other aspects of life. Clarify thoughts. Concerned about being self-sufficient and independent on their own. The Star. So healing thoughts going on. Having hope and inspiration. Overcoming this disappointment. Healing thoughts, healing the mental concerns that could be stressing them out. The Four of Cups, feeling disappointed that this has happened, that this is the outcome, but being stagnant and unsatisfied, reevaluating what's best for everyone involved, because we've got the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They're very burdened. All kinds of extra responsibilities and hard work, but there's a completion of the cycle. Have to put in a lot of effort and sacrifice to achieve the goal, but there will be achievement that will be obtained here. Someone's overcommitted and they're exhausted, very dedicated, but have a lot of pressure and burdens on them. Someone is depressed here, and it's with the rich guy, which was the masculine, and then thoughts again over here. They could have really tried hard to make it work, and it just can't be rekindled. Like, I'm hearing they've outgrown each other. The love's just not there. They're just not compatible, and it's not fair to stay in a relationship whenever you're incompatible. You're just stealing each other's joy. It's best to just cut ties, remain civil, you know, and just walk away so that happiness can come back in again. Well, okay, let's draw from this deck. Tell me what's going on in this energy, please, for the collective spirit. We got avoidance, and it came out in reverse, so someone's triggered. Scared to face the truth, living in denial, and running away from the pain. So someone is not doing this. They're not scared to face the truth of what's going on. They're very triggered right now. Someone could feel provoked, like they need to respond to something. Someone's trying to spark someone's emotions, and it's all about money here. Wow. Money is an issue. They want a settlement or alimony and financial support with this money. So someone's triggered, and they don't want to face the truth. Give me one more. We got opposites attract and addicted, and they both came out in reverse because the soulmate connection came out. Struggling with differences, passing passion, and can't stay away from them. But that's not how this person feels. They're staying away from each other. This person is obsessed. They want too much, and they have unhealthy habits. Or they're overcoming this because it came out in reverse. So maybe this person is overcoming some of this energy here. Struggling with intimacy, with unavailable because they're dating other people. They're saying, I'm ready to move on. This is a burden for me. I'm not happy here. Like, I'm not going to be in this relationship anymore. And they're moving on. And it's triggering this karmic here because they're worried about the finances with the money. It's not about love. It's about the financial support that they don't want to walk away. And so they're keeping this person bound like they're in a prison, and they could be using the children as a way to guilt trip. We've got not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. And it came out in reverse. So, you know, they were committed. They weren't doing anything. This masculine here, there wasn't infidelity. They weren't cheating. They were very committed to this person. We've got no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. So walking, you know, whenever you get out of a karmic relationship, it's hard, you know, the trauma that comes along with that. Fearing loneliness could be why someone could have stayed in a situation for longer than they probably needed to. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay being with yourself. And this person's like so traumatized from all of this, especially with magic and everything else. And it's like the veil was lifted and this person could see this person finally for who they were and realize this was not good energy to be in. So they stayed, and could have stayed for the children, even though it would have been a lot less toxic and a lot more happy. The children will adjust to having two separate households. What else is blocking this relationship here and blocking this energy? We got comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. So this person could still be, this masculine here could be talking to someone new. There may or may not be anything going on. They could just be talking to someone new here as a divorce is finalizing and a transition period is going on. We got settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. And they could still not be healed completely from this past energy because it's still ongoing in the courts, to where they could act like if they're unhealed, they're going to project unhealed trauma from this relationship onto the new energy that's coming in, and it's going to be doomed from the start. Yeah, feeling incomplete with a big hole in their heart. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. And not settle for less, not comparing and saying that there's no good ones left whenever there are good people on this earth. We just have to walk away from the bad karmic shit, and then heal ourselves in order to raise the frequency to allow a better energy towards you. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Soulmates only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. Yeah. Just because something fails, you had karmic lessons that you had to learn and balance out there for your soul growth. So you take those lessons and move on to the next relationship. Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. So, and that could be this thief energy here with taking this person for granted and taking advantage of them. Physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, financially, in all of the lees and all of the ways. Feeling unloved. This person doesn't feel appreciated by this karmic energy here. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. And this person probably gave a whole lot to this karmic, and they just took this person for granted, and now they're trying to make this masculine's life a living hell to try and move on, and they've got him trapped in something here. Draw here. Because he's coming out as a whole Ace of Pentacles here. He's very abundant. And this Earth Angel, Starseed, Divine Being energy. So this could even be this person's like karmic soulmate, karmic twin, walking away from a karmic energy to come towards a divine feminine, because they've had a beautiful ascension here. A star seed with ascension and actual money, boss, and house. So this person could even like have their own business that they work from home and can generate multiple streams of income. And they have loving thoughts towards whatever this actual money opportunity is here, possibly of becoming their own boss, starting their own company, being an entrepreneur. And there's going to be an achievement here. What do we need from here? Okay, this commitment, this marriage, okay. Some kind of secret. And here's the children here. Maybe they haven't told the kids yet that what all's going on with the divorce here. Tell me more. We've got the signs, and it came out in reverse. So ignoring signs and synchronicities, breaking a spiritual contract, not being able to communicate with this person telepathically anymore, not able to travel into this person's dream state. We've got fired up. Someone could be mad, and this karmic could be triggered because this divine masculine here is loving themselves, and it's getting them pissed off. They're furious. They've got aggression towards this person because they're waking up to the truth of who this person is and how they don't want to be in this energy, because they've outgrown this karmic energy. They've learned their lesson, and they want to get away from this. They don't feel loved or appreciated. And there's a huge hole in this person's heart. And this person was manipulated into loving and being with this person with all these fucking love spells over here, trying to make this person infatuated with them. And now they regret what they've done because of this. They're in a separation here. And they're trying to blame this person. They're trying to shift the blame and the guilt onto this masculine here, and it works both ways. But whenever you don't feel loved and appreciated, and you give too much, you tolerate abuse, you settle for shit, and you're incomplete because you're not attracted to this opposites attract energy anymore, that you stop struggling with the differences because you're incompatible. Yeah, unsatisfied. You're incompatible because you don't have enough in common. Being unsatisfied with receiving the bare minimum. They lost interest because they were giving way too much and it wasn't reciprocated. No one is going to want to stay in that energy. I know I have definitely experienced a lot of that. 38 on the clock. And it fucking sucks. It depletes you and it drains you dry. And you can't stay in that. Eventually, you're going to walk away from it. Communication and a call. So, there could be, could be trying to communicate with each other on the phone, trying to pull on this person's heartstrings to renegotiate the terms, begging, trying to work them out, negotiating, please don't leave, playing mind games, playing with their feelings, stringing them along so they can just take advantage of them. This person's in denial. They don't want to face the truth that this relationship is over. They're very contradicting in what's going on with the terms. I feel like this person could be seeking revenge and contesting what's going on to make it very hard for this divorce to finalize. They're trying to drag it out. It's very childish behavior. They're just putting on a show to get even and take revenge because they don't want to face the truth that this is over. Yeah, they didn't appreciate this person. Huh. And now that this person's walking away, they're starting to figure out how much this person was like, how much they really needed this person, and they just took this person for granted. What do we need from here? Tell me about this main male. I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. And it came out in reverse. And we've got using you on the bottom of the deck. This person, this karmic here is just using this person. They could be like, but I dream about you constantly. It's so beautiful. We're supposed to be together. We're soulmates. It's a situationship right now. They're just using this person. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? I don't think we need to label things or define our relationship. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Yeah, saying, oh, I dream about you. That could be part of what this communication is over here with these phone calls, trying to lure this person back in, doing these love spells here. Saying, oh, we're a perfect match. We can't walk away. We're soulmates. We're made for each other. And then all they do is argue. Arguments. I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. And then, boom, here comes the passion with pulling the sex. Yeah, wow, they ghosted and benched this person with chemistry. Like, they have cut the sex off. They do not want this person. They don't want the chemistry with this person. I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. Yeah, so this person's on their self-love tour here. And so that they can ascend and get out of this karmic energy. Yeah, I fucked up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. So it doesn't matter what this karmic does. They're not going to be able to make it right. They can't fix it. He don't want to fix it. He don't want to remain here. He feels like he's in a prison. What do we need from here? Ex-lover. So this person, yeah, there's definitely a breakup and a divorce here. They're nostalgic. They're trying to get this person to stay in this relationship with them because they're hurt. They're really nostalgic, trying to bring up old memories to get this person to where they can pull on their heartstrings. Yeah, with text messages, because I was drawn to heartstrings and communication here. Pulling on their heartstrings and while they're communicating with text messages, playing mind games so that they could take advantage and string them along. That they regret what they've done. They don't want to be in a separation. They don't want to break up. Wow, it's all about the finances. It's just because of the money problems and what this person does for work and the material things and the success with all about the money. We've got healing the inner wounds, improving their state of being, making progress. This person was deceptive and wearing a mask. They were concealing and lying and disguising who they truly were with these hidden motives here. This karmic had hidden motives to be a thief in this relationship, with chakras right beside that, with health concern, siphoning this masculine's energy out for their abundance. Unexpected, all of a sudden, some kind of a shocking surprise. This person's unpredictable. This breakup was unexpected. It's over. They're going to walk away and end it. Because this karmic was very manipulative, being a player in this person's life. And this person, they were being tested and they're passing this test to walk away from this karmic energy. Good job. Let's draw from here. Let's see what kind of time frames could be going on. Oh, I have it upside down. Right. In September, okay, so September could be significant. Birthdays could be in September. Maybe that could be when this divorce is final. That could be an anniversary. I got the next full moon. Something significant could happen on the next full moon. Part of the deck is upside down and part of it isn't. Okay, I'm so confused. What else do we need? So the fall, next month, the next full moon could be significant. Could be doing rituals again on the full moon. It's in progress now. So in April. So some kind of possible love spell in the spring. In April. With something that's in progress now. Whoops. Something that's in progress now. Could have been doing something in March and April to progress into the spring to try to cultivate some kind of new growth and new beginning. They're doing something here on the cycles of the full moon. Okay. Let's pull from these. Tell me about the divine masculine's energy here, or divine feminine. You flip this how it resonates. He's elated. Light-hearted was sticking up. So he's elated. He's extremely happy and excited and delighted and pleased and euphoric. Are you experiencing an overwhelming sense of happiness and joy that is difficult to contain? So this person's going to be really happy whenever they walk away from this karmic. Do you find yourself smiling, laughing, or feeling an overall sense of euphoria? Are you feeling a surge of positive energy and enthusiasm, making you feel invigorated and alive? This person's starting to feel alive again by walking away from this karmic energy that was depleting and draining them out. An energy vampire here. And could have been siphoning them through sex. And definitely love spells. And Jezebel here. So that's a succubus here. We've got arrogant. This person's arrogant. They feel contempt. When you feel excessive pride in yourself, especially when paired with contempt or disrespect for others, do you often believe that your opinions, ideas, or abilities are superior to others? Do you feel a sense of entitlement or an expectation that others should defer to your opinions or desires? Have you noticed a pattern of talking over or interrupting others in conversations without giving them a chance to express themselves fully? So they could have been dealing with a karmic that was dishing out those kinds of energies, because I was just drawn to the Three of Hearts or the Three of Swords. They could have broken this person's heart a lot with their mean words and how they acted with their emotions not being in check and lashing out. An entity attached. This person's very intelligent. A feeling of being extremely knowledgeable. Are you experiencing a strong ability to analyze and solve problems effectively and efficiently? Do you find it fulfilling to engage in intellectual conversations or debates that stimulate your thinking? Have you noticed a pattern of easily grasping new information and being able to apply it in a practical or meaningful ways? We have glee. Loathing and glee. They can't stand this karmic. Feeling joy combined with happiness and great delight. Are you feeling an intense and contagious sense of happiness? Do you find yourself bubbling with excitement or giggling uncontrollably? Are you experiencing a sudden surge of joy that makes you want to jump or dance? So someone could be really excited whenever they get to walk away from this energy here. You can't stand this person, they're disgusted. Do you dislike something so intensely that it takes many forms like revulsion, distaste, and or hatred? Does the mere thought of a specific individual or situation evoke intense anger, resentment, or contempt in you? Do you find it difficult to feel any positive regard for a certain person or group? Have you noticed an overwhelming sense of negativity or hostility towards someone or something, even when you're not around them or it? This person loathes this person, and they want to try and resolve it. Yeah. Feeling determined or fixed in your mind, confidently settled. Do you often feel a strong determination and commitment to achieve your goals or overcome obstacles? Are you experiencing a deep sense of purpose and clarity in your actions and decisions? Do you find yourself frequently persevering through challenges and setbacks without giving up? This person's relentless. They're trying to pull on this person's heartstrings because they're full of anxiety. And they're furious with rage, so they're lashing out. Feeling nervous, uneasy, afraid, and concerned about an upcoming event. They're full of fear. Their heart could be having like palpitations and beating really fast, rapid increased heart rate, sweaty palms because they're nervous, irritable, and feeling frustrated. Someone's furious. They're very angry. Could become violent. Increased heart rate again on this one. They could get so mad with all this animosity over here that the children could be seeing them fighting a lot. There could be lies. They could be telling lies to the child about one parent because they're mad at the other parent. That's so bad. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to talk bad about the other parent to the children. It's usually in the parenting plan, you know, with a divorce. Yeah, this karmic femme, they're vengeful towards this masculine here, or if I'm feminine, you flip this. They feel vindictive and they want revenge because they're in denial. They want revenge because this person is leaving them and they can't manipulate them to stay in this karmic cycle and pattern with them. So now they want to be childish and try and get even. They're bitter. They're full of animosity. They're like, you can't leave. Well, you know, we've got kids. You can't leave. Yeah, you can. The kids are going to be okay. They'll just have 2 households at that point. Okay, let's roll the dice. Okay, we've got the 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo and Mercury. It's about the mundane world that you live in. It involves work, service, health, co-workers, animals, and pets. We've got the 7th house. It is ruled by Libra and Venus. It's the relationships that bind. It has to do with marriage, contracts, legal issues, cooperation, partnerships, opportunities, and the enemies known to you. We've got the third house, ruled by Gemini and Mercury. It's about your immediate environment. It involves siblings, neighbors, short trips, phone calls, letters, gossip, writing, email, communication, transportation, your car, and your education before college. And we've got the first house, which is ruled by Mars and Aries. It's about yourself, your personality, your physical body, new beginnings, your current interest, how you do things, how you see things in your current frame of mind. And we've got the 11th house, which is ruled by Aquarius and Uranus. It's about your idealistic goals and values. It involves your goals, hopes, wishes, associates, friendships, large groups, social change, and community events. We have Taurus twice, so double Taurus. Pisces, Aquarius. Oh, triple Taurus. Wow. It's a heavy Taurus energy here. Being grounded, being sensual. Venus energy. Love and beauty. Being peaceful. Trying to end on good terms and not contest this energy. We have Uranus. A drastic change. Something that is eccentric. Confusion and illusion. And we have the sun. So truth's coming out. Something's being exposed. Generosity. We've got the moon. So whatever was hidden and concealed, it's coming in. It's coming to the surface. It's going to be exposed. A secret could come forward. We've also got Saturn. So karma is here, balancing out South Node karmic energy. Sensitivity and trusting your intuition. We have Tewas. Okay. Tewas is about honor, justice, leadership, and authority, analysis, rationality, knowing where one's true strengths lie, and the willingness to self-sacrifice. You possess the ability to withstand the sacrifice necessary to emerge victorious. In the upright, Tewas means justice, sacrifice, a warrior spirit, order, discipline, leadership, and legal matters. Wow. In reverse, it's about losing, self-sacrifice, arguments, and injustice, a lack of courage, and bad choices. Wow. Okay. Next, we have Gabo. Gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance, all matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. You are receiving a gift that may be material in nature or something intangible. In the upright, it means gift, friendship, generosity, harmony, talents and abilities, and joining forces. Reversed, it means greed, over-sacrifice, dependence, obligation, bribery, and unused talents. Next we have Solilo. Okay. Success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, victory, health, and success. There are beneficial energies illuminating your path to help you achieve your goals. In the upright, it means good health, success, victory, positive energy, attainment, and hope. When it's reversed, it means false success, bad counsel, gullibility, loss of goals, retaliation, and injustice. So injustice has come out here twice. It's on Tewaz and Solilo. Self-sacrificing, a lack of courage, stuck in stagnation. And now this person's mad because they could have had them bound for a very long time. And they're mad because they're actually going to walk away so that they can be happy. Wow. And out for revenge because they don't want this person doing this. They siphon this divine feminine, divine masculine's energy. And they're mad about money. It's all about the finances. They're using this person for their resources and what they can get from them. And it's disgusting. Scorpio energy. Virgo. Aries. Cancer, Leo. Do it one more time. We've got double Gemini, Aries, and double Pisces. Could be significant. Alright guys, so this is going to be our reading. You all just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for viewing our content and for hanging out and spending your time with us. There's so many things that you could do, so we appreciate your time. Thank you all collective. We love you so much. Bye guys.